Hey guys, it's John, and I'm here with another project. This is a spruce tree that I got in Rochester, New York, actually in a nursery just outside of Rochester, New York, Oriental Garden Supply. Pretty cool place if you ever get a chance to check it out. This tree, it was an experiment. In the Midlands of South Carolina, it's pretty hot in the summer, and sometimes the winters aren't great, but I thought, man, this is pretty neat material if I could keep it alive in South Carolina. So the last 5 years have been about testing to see if I can keep it alive, how well it does in a pot. And I've also replaced the garden soil with bonsai soil in that time, so just a little piece at a time. As to the styling of this tree, it's going to be a huge challenge. The most of the foliage is out at the tips of the limbs. The limbs are large. There's not a lot of inside growth. There's a huge straight piece in the middle of the trunk that's going to have to be dealt with. So, and the apex is going to be a huge challenge just because the foliage is so far out from the center. But here we go. Okay, here it is after about work over the course of 3 days. Of course, not 3 days straight, but worked on it for a little bit for on 3 different days. Added a piece of rebar, thanks to my buddy Ken. Helped me bend the top and put a little curve in that big uh, straight piece in the trunk near the top of the tree. The apex was a huge challenge and had way too many branches, and it probably still has, no, not probably, it still has too many branches. But for now, I want it to just get healthy and strong, and I'm sure in the future it will be pruned back, the apex will be reduced. But I also wanted a nice big crown on this tree, so I did some bending around on the apex, but was a lot of fun wiring this tree, and it's really easy now to look at the video here and be really critical and say, oh, I need to put more bend in that branch and more bend in that branch. But truth is, at some point you just got to stop and say that's enough. But um, this was a lot of fun to work on. You can see the where I closed off the apex there, um, and I really enjoyed it. Um, There's the base. The roots aren't the greatest, but anyhow, the future for this tree is to let it get healthy. It's going to go back in a nursery container with some more bonsai soil, and maybe in another year or maybe 2 years, it might consider going into a bonsai pot. But obviously, the apex still needs some working out, and but overall, I'm pleased. So. There's the last shot. It's in its nursery container and settled back down and ready to go back out in the garden. But so anyhow, I hope this tree does well. It was an experiment to start with, but I really kind of like it now. Thanks for watching. Bye.